Hey everyone, Jason Shepard here of MzeroA.com and welcome to the new MzeroA.com hanger. What you're seeing behind me are actually some great items, some aviation memorabilia that you guys have sent in. Now the hanger is always changing. If you have something cool that you want to see in the next or upcoming MzeroA.com video and it's aviation related, there's an address down underneath this video that you can write down and send whatever it is to us, and who knows, it might just end up in the MzeroA hanger and in the next MzeroA.com video. So be watching for your future items. Today's question comes from Twitter friend John. John said, Jason, I've been landing left of center. Is there anything you can do to help me? John, you and 95% of the aviation community initially have that problem of landing left of center, and it starts a ways back. It starts when we initially turn final. Here's the question I have for you, John. Are you sure you are ever really on the center line? I know it sounds silly, but when you're on final, that center line should be on your right shoulder. If you're in the right seat, it should be on your chest. If you're in the left seat, it should be on your right shoulder. John, I want you to fly final with the center line on your right shoulder. Now, as we come down, pilots have a tendency to give up. I know that's a negative word to use. A lot of pilots I run into, this is going to sound crazy to some of you, I ran into a pilot that once said, oh, I thought the rudder pedals were just for taxiing. No, the rudder pedals aren't just for taxiing. You've got to continue. You can't sleep on the rudder pedals. You've got to continue working that yawing motion. And what you don't realize, people think P factor and people think torque factor just apply at a high thrust. But P factor and torque factor still apply when you enter into ground effect. Student pilots and private pilots alike enter into ground effect and go, I'm going to hit the ground eventually, and literally just become passive and almost give up and sleep on the controls, truthfully, as they come down. You're going to need to come down, John, with a heavier right foot, a stronger right foot if you find yourself drifting left each time. Because the moment you hit ground effect, you're amplifying that P factor. There's not much there, but ground effect bumps it up a notch. Ground effect bumps up our torque factor. It's that gyroscopic precession almost, kind of working to torque us over left of that center line. You can't give up on the airplane. You need to fly it all the way to the hangar and have a heavier right foot. Now remember, with that heavier right foot, that's just going to yaw you. You're going to need to almost put in like a crosswind correction to counter that and make that happen. John, my tip for you, it's all about flying that airplane to the hangar. Be careful where you put your eyes too. Don't get so engrossed on the center line that you're looking just right through the propeller. Look down that runway. We talk about that in our book, The Secret to Perfect Landings. Anybody who struggles with landings, if you haven't picked up a copy, there's a link underneath this video as well. We have a book with videos called The Secret to Perfect Landings. So check that sort of stuff out. The tips again to recap, make sure you're really on center line on final. Center line, right shoulder on final. When you get down into ground effect, I'm talking just another little micrometer of pressure there on that right rudder is what you need. And fly that airplane to the hangar while taking your eyes down that runway. And grab a copy of The Secret to Perfect Landings if you haven't already. Any questions, any comments, scroll down underneath this video to the comment box. Myself or one of the great team members here at MzeroA.com will get a response from you. I can't wait to check my mailbox to see if you guys sent in any of your great aviation memorabilia that might just make it on the MzeroA.com hanger. So guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and most importantly, remember, the good pilot is always learning. Have a great day, guys. See ya.